to this video, please watch the previous video chronologically. It is episode 28. Yes, 28. I just recorded and I forgot the name. Sorry. But episode 28 to understand what is going on. Because that alone should be an instance of go watch the previous episode. If you don't want to, go ahead though. Oh, this is actually where I wanted to swap my build. Yeet. Well, shit. Both of those missed. Technically, I missed them. She dodged them. A little bit of both. And a lot of ouch. Oh, what the hell? No, 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 no. And this right here, I think, is what is the base concept for prismatic. There we go. Excuse me.
Have to reactivate that portal to access the memory altar. Show her the truth. Won't stop it, but we need to try.
And I say that because of how she's able to swap between elements and everything so swiftly, and even other subclasses so swiftly. She's practically using the other subclasses back to, or other classes back to back to back, and that's not even what the Guardians can do, or any other person for that matter that uses the light. They can't do what she's doing right now. Because they're swapping between even classes. And if you didn't know, the classes are actually ways of thought, basically. Where the big muscle-bound dudes, like, they don't even have to actually be big muscle-bound dudes. They could be just in thought alone, and they actually kind of become it. They have the ability to back it up, basically. Hope. That was dumb. I'm glad I shouldn't, or I'm glad I shouldn't say this because it is actually a very bad idea because I am jinxing it. But I should have died there. That should have killed me. I'm glad it didn't. You gotta be joking. I hear that next wave. Oh. My nose is itchy. There we go. I am recording. I want to double check that. And let's go. I cannot wait for a subclass to get full on intangibility. Not just invisibility.
Savathun is spinning a web around the Traveler. We have to free it. The tethers are coming from those towers. Find a way to reach them.
I don't want to dodge because knowing my luck, I'm just gonna fly off the things. So I just did it safe.
You think you're going to do? You can stop this. I know it goes against your nature, but you can still lose gracefully.
Hell yeah! I'm glad it has a big head.
Show her the memory, Guardian.
Okay, talking about concepts of the previous video a little bit, because I'm gonna just say this and then gonna continue with the gameplay. How this sound is different in this area, and this is like the only place with this sound difference, the specific sound difference with the abilities. I'm going to be dabbling with that concept to such an extreme where even the very looks of things, like your character could look amazing, like you could set up your character to look amazing in one specific environment, but it does not look good anywhere else because of how I'm wanting to make it look. Like I'm wanting a cell shaded environment. I'm wanting, and the cell shaded environment actually has different physics. I'm wanting as well. But with this said, that is going to be like a DLC way down the line. But my DLCs, I don't know how I'm going to do them, and they're going to be decent DLCs. They're not going to be like $60 DLCs. Fuck that. Every DLC I'm going to have is like $40 because so many people are going to buy it. I'm going to get my bang for a buck. Even if I'm working with other people, I'm only going to have a small team on any game ever because you only really need a small team on any game ever. Even if it is a massively multiplayer online game, you only really need a big team to begin with and then a small team mostly, and then a big team to really give a lot of ideas and a lot of general support with creativity and different things like that. But overall, a lot of time you don't need a whole lot.
These frail siblings will soon be claimed by light. Unless we claim them first.
What is this? How did you...
We will tell the most cunning sibling of Cataclysm. A prophecy of great loss.
No, that's not what happened. The Traveler never came to us. We were forced to choose the deep. How could I have missed this? So now you want to play games? Then let's play.
I genuinely feel bad for her. Like, instead of fighting her here, I would actually try and talk to her, to be completely honest. But I think for my Hunter's character overall, like my Hunter wouldn't. My Warlock might just dance at her. But my Titan, okay, I say that because each character I have is a different character because of how I make builds, but I do like an overall concept for each character overall, which is why they're different species or subspecies technically. Hey, they're not races. Each one of the I'm glad I don't have to worry about dying. Each one of the three, Exo, Human, and Awoken, are just subspecies of the same overarching race of human. Some of them are basically super evolved and should do some crazy things, but overall they are three separate things that have three separate distinct backgrounds and different things like that. Even though the Guardian does not remember shit, the overall thing of what they were does still play an effect on who they are. Okay. Huh. Oh, I almost killed myself there. That would have been hilarious, but not really that good for gameplay.
The spell's almost broken.
What just happened? Why did I not bounce? There we... I thought I had a sword. Oh. You know what? Janky, but that was one of the very few times I had rest on that. Ooh. What
So
the...
you're the expert now. The expert on me. On the hive. On trickery. Is that what you really
Ha! That's not enough damage. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother doing that. That's gonna be a problem for later. Okay. Whew. Okay. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Oh, I have done a boo-boo mistake thing. Oh. No, 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 no. Batman. And I am still running without any artifact mods, just to clarify from the last video. I think at least I'm actually gonna go check after myrtleizing this one. Actually, I do not want to be stupid. I am almost done. Okay. And I'm double checking because I don't know if equipping a build with it using this stuff actually changes that back. I'm gonna try this one more time. That did not work. Okay. Actually. Ah, no, that's asking for disaster there. Oh, the visual storytelling is amazing. All of this is her domain, but because that is literally a slam, or destroying parts of her mind, basically, because of how the throne world works, it's literally in the background of her mind, just way over there in the distance. That's fucking cool. Oh, my feelings. And I just realized that, just saying it.
We will feed her fear, her pride.
Go on then. You know so much. Tell me who I am.
Again, my game bugged. What the hell? Making sure I have full ammo. I did not. Cool. Let's dance, you big mamma jam. All my feelings. I think I just
Must be a power user.
hit. Oh yeah, I forgot about that entire mechanic. Woo. And like, she's using right now the Void Titan super on top of every other super. And that doesn't go away, I don't think. Even when I destroy her bonuses from her witch allies, I don't think that actually does anything. No, 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 no. To the shield itself! Ow. I should have just shot her with a volatile. That would have given me invisibility and I could have ran away. Shit. I'm gonna just shut up and kick some ass no matter what I want to say. I'm not. So much so, I'm actually gonna put on a podcast.
Focus on those wizards.
No!
This strong.
Ah! This is where I really, really want an ally, because I can do a whole lot of damage, but there's points where you cannot do everything. This is where the game gets really just not fun, because I'm okay with having one free death. One free death I can work around. I can work around one free death. I can have fun and have that. Okay, I can have fun, and then, oh shit, I need to play a little bit more passively, where I'm letting my ally get further ahead. But that, by the point we have no free values, it's down a whole lot, and we can work from there. Like, I like that feeling, but by myself, games aren't fun. Most games aren't, and it sucks. It sucks because I don't, and I'm saying this because I don't think I can actually get past this without struggling and standing my head against this, so I need to figure out a better build, and I don't think any of the builds I got are really up to par for what exactly I need to do. Because I need to have constant survivability, and I think that is possible, but it is going to be a makeshift of this. Possibly something similar to that build. If you know, you know. So I'm just going to say what I wanted to say, and going to get to this at some point, because I've already made a whole long video that was an hour long, and this was tacked on from that, technically, but besides the point, or kind of, sort of, not really technically, but besides the point, I do want to say that I just remembered what I want to talk about with the balancing the high-speed, run-and-gun, anime type of Reaper type combat that I'm wanting to bring to RRP, or bring with RRP. The focus mode, the reason I was talking about LMGs is because I wanted focus mode where when you're standing still or whatever the hell you're doing, you're able to change the visual effect of reality, where it goes into like Reaper mode, where it's always the same visual effect, it will always be the same visual effect, even if you're in Stealth Station, it instantly changes to Reaper mode. And Reaper mode makes it where you see like the truth of reality, where you can see enemies, like if they're invisible, you can actually hear, or not, I don't know if you want to, I don't know if I want to do it where you can hear them, because that might be a little bit busted, like whispers, because I do like the concept of only in focus mode you hear whispers, but that could easily be just how you find collectibles or something like that, but that concept just sounds fucking fun. But besides the point, the entire concept I'm wanting for focus mode is while you're in focus mode, you're able to sense things a lot better, notice where things are, so when somebody's running gunning, you're able to, oh, there they are a lot easier, and just gun them down. Think like how the Punisher from Marvel Rivals has that see them through walls, something around those lines, but I don't know if I'm wanting that amount of easy, instant, constant wall hacks, because it's a movement shooter and I'm wanting very Titanfall-esque. I don't want instant you're dead, because Titanfall has the EPG, and if you go with the EPG and the movement, you just win. Unless somebody else can combat you with the EPG and the movement, and then it's just a 1v1 basically, and that's just not really fun. I want to completely avoid EPG scenarios. Those are just not fun. Because a lot of games have that, or see, not a lot of games, just a lot of games like that, where there is a whole lot of skill gap and different things like that for what exactly is good and bad, depending on what you're good at, and what exactly weapons can do, because the overall graph of the EPG is just busted. The EPG is just busted. It should not have been implemented. Most other guns are balanced to some extent. The EPG is just fucking busted. Now, with that said, I do want to add the focus mode with the entire LMG setup, because, sorry about that, that was a cup. The entire RP or LMG setup that I'm wanting to do, where there can be different LMGs, like from LMG to, or from primary, special, even heavy LMGs, because I'm wanting to do my ammo system, because I'm wanting each ammo type to have its own flavor. Like, for an example, primary ammo weapons. Primary weapons don't have infinite ammo like this gun, or like this game and these guns in this game. What it has is a ammo counter. Like, if it's a tier 1 primary weapon up to tier 3. Tier 1, it has infinite ammo. You can always reload. That I hit my heater that is on my desk. Sorry about that. But you can reload, and I don't have to worry about that. Tier 2, there's a little bit of reloading, or a little bit of downtime if you just dump mag, reload, dump mag, reload, dump mag, reload. There will be a point where you have like a second of downtime, or a little bit more. The tier 3 is going to be a little bit more, and that's where like LMGs would land, where it's still the primary weapon, but you're not going to want that as your infinite, just dump it into a bitch. That is the, okay, I have this basically as a third ability for my game, but third ability, because of how it's going to function. It's going to be a swap to it and just dump it into the target, reload, and then go from there. But it's not going to be a infinite use like other primaries. Specials are going to be basically you have 2 max, and that is it, with a longer cooldown than even the tier 3, and there's going to be tier 1 and maybe tier 2 specials, and then there's going to be heavies, and I don't know how I'm going to do heavies, but that general concept is how I'm going to do it. To be honest, I do kind of like 3, 2, 1, because that's how it would work. In the combat scenario, it will be primary, 3, and then special, 2, and then I was trying to do the base thing, 3 or 1 heavy, because that's going to be your instant annihilation, or anti-annihilation, because I'm wanting to be able to convert rocket launchers are basically every single weapon in the game into, like, say it's an AoE, like a rocket launcher, into a healing weapon. That'll be basically a 1-to-1 for healing for allies, but use like halved or something along those lines. I think it's going to be, because the rocket launchers are going to be so absurd in how much damage they're going to do, because they're going to have PvE and PvP combat. The rocket launchers are going to have to do so much damage because they basically want them to be a backup super. But on that swap to, or a super rather, because that could be supers in my game. But swapping to it, boom, damage. I think I'm going to want it to be half the healing, or half that damage for healing, but a quarter of it for you. If that makes any sense. So you're not instantly, I'm full health guaranteed, where you're going to have to build into that a little bit more and have a guaranteed, this is what I'm going to use, blah, 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 where you can't just use anything, where you got to focus more into that. Like how this game has focusing into different things here and there for how you're wanting to build it, which is why I don't believe in meta in this game. My meta isn't a thing. Even god rolls, also the weapons, that's also the things they can use because of how this game functions. Now, with all that said and done, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you on the next one.